Welcome to a little tea time.
Y'all ready?
Welcome to a little tea time.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to a little tea time.
Who listen?
Welcome to a little tea time.
All right.
Welcome to a little.
Hey.
Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little.
Hey.
Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little tea time. Welcome to a little tea time.
All right, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It is me, Jarek, aka Jarius D, your host of A Little Tea Time. It is Hump Day. I hope everyone is having a great day today. I'm having a great day. Ready to go and get some sleep because I got to do it all over again tomorrow. But I am all in all excited to be with you guys tonight. So we are still in the middle of yet Pride Month, heading into Juneteenth weekend and Father's Day weekend. So I just want to remind you guys that Father's Day, let's just take out the time to celebrate our fathers. Take out the time to celebrate our fathers. Give them your love and your care, and let them know that they are appreciated for what they do and for who they are. And as I was saying about Juneteenth yesterday, y'all, let's remember that Juneteenth is about celebrating our heritage of where we come from and who we are and the legacy of our ancestors. So y'all stay focused and mindful of that. So in all, you guys celebrate the weekend. Have a great weekend, all right? Cool. Now, are y'all excited about today's word of the day? Before we get into the word of the day, want to send a shout out to Bigelow Perfect Peach and Bigelow Perfectly Mint for the tea blend that is in my cup tonight. And now, back to that word of the day. Are y'all ready for the word of the day? Today's word of the day is Oxfordian. 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 Oxfordian is an adjective and it is from a proper name from the 17th century, and it means relating to or denoting the theory of Edward D. Verey of 1550 to 1604, the Earl of Oxford, who wrote plays attributed to Shakespeare. So, if you are an exportian, you are a basically a person who wrote pieces for William Shakespeare. So that's just the history of Oxfordian. All right, so y'all try to adopt Oxfordian into your English language speaking vocabulary. All right. Song of the week is going strong with Miss Adriana's new single from her album 24/7. This single 24/7 is definitely a great song for the summer for right now. I enjoyed it when I heard it, and I know when you guys get out there and you listen to it, you will love it too. So shout out to Adriana with that new single 24/7 from that album. So y'all stay tuned. You guys, I definitely would love to encourage you guys to get over to sausysonyourspices.com and use my coupon code A Lil Tea Time, one word, and receive 5% off of your purchases when you shop the site. And they're also running a July 4th special where you will receive 15% off when you use the coupon code July Fun, one word. And you can check out Chef Saucy's Fire Ass Cookbook available right now on the website. So y'all get out there to sausysonyourspices.com and check out their cookbook and all of the products that they have for you guys. So y'all get into it. Gotta continue to send shout outs to Stoner Hills on these brothers, the brothers that I grew up with. I consider them family. More Than Friends. Shout outs to Willie Loke and to Dizzy D with their single Man Cry out now. The single is definitely a great song. It's something for the streets. It's something that I can hear people jamming to in their cars. For people who are familiar with just the energy and the love that they bring to their music, y'all check out Man Cry, available right now. So check it out, all right? Um, Gotta say what's up to Sweet Name. Sweet Name, I'm feeling this song. Thick Thighs says, I know that you are definitely putting it down for the summer right now with this music, and sis, this song is definitely one for the summer. So you continue to do your thing, sis. And I got you here in a little tea time, all right? Um, Gotta send shout outs to Miss Shayna D Music with this music video for Pack It Up. Sis, you are also doing some great things with these songs. And I know that you've been doing some shows around the city, around town. So congratulations to you. Continue to put it down with this music. Continue to do what it is that you do. And I will continue to support you here in a little tea time. So keep me posted on things, all right? If y'all have not yet heard Above Ground from Ego Trip and Official Patience, y'all have definitely been asleep. This song is definitely a positive song with a great message that I feel my community should hear, that everyone around Shreveport should be hearing this song. People around the world should be hearing this song. So if you have not yet heard Above Ground, I've already posted it to my Facebook. It's been out there for maybe a little over a week. So if you have not yet heard the song, you can definitely go and check it out on YouTube as well at Above Ground. And you can also check the music out at Spotify and at iMusic. So y'all get into it. Marche 318 says, I know you are also doing some great things with your new single Better Days right now on Spotify. I'm just going to continue to push and promote your brand here on A Little Tea Time, and you keep me posted on new music, sis, and I'm going to keep on giving you some shine here on A Little Tea Time. Now, I have an exclusive that I had the opportunity to listen to before the show tonight. I gotta send a shout out to Miss Nisa Murray. Nisa Murray, congratulations on this single entitled "Love Me Not" featuring Black, Moonlight, Gabe, and Prince Kid. This track is definitely a great track. It is definitely one for people who are just trying to figure out if this person is feeling them or not, if they really do care, if they really do love them the way that they say they do. And I'm loving the conversation that went into this particular record. I'm loving that the lyrics are definitely relatable for everyone across the board. And I think this song is going to do great numbers when people continue to hear it. So Nisa Murray, continue to share this song, continue to share it. And I'm going to ask you, do I have permission to share the song? And y'all can also check these artists out on iTunes and Apple Music. So y'all stay tuned, keep listening, keep vibing, and stay tuned for the music. All right. I've already spoken with Shireen. I know that the Ratchet City Blues documentary is definitely coming. She's definitely putting her fingers and toes to the bone right now, working on this doc. And I know that she's definitely going to put out something really amazing when she has the opportunity to get this out to the masses. So if y'all are staying tuned for the Ratchet City Blues documentary, stay tuned. All right. Love you guys. Events shout out. If you have not yet gotten out to the farmers market on the weekends, definitely get out there to the farmers market. Anyone receiving the EBT or food stamp benefits, this is actually somewhere y'all would want to be. They're going to be matching customers with $20 to shop at the farmers market, and it will be going on until August. So y'all will have an opportunity to get out there and buy fresh fruit and vegetables to feed your families, to take care of your families. So definitely want to encourage you guys to get out there to the farmers market on Saturdays and get into that fresh produce, right? Cool. Happening as we speak The event actually kicked off at 5:30. The Office Hub presents the Bourbon Business Money and Mimosas event featuring Fred Moss IV, Miss Colette Delaney, and Vincel Holmes. Go out there, eat, engage, and network. And y'all can also have an opportunity to listen to some music from Mr. J. Brown, who's going to be on the violin tonight. So y'all get out there to 331 Milam Street, Suite 200, and support tonight's event. Right? I know tomorrow, Jay Brown is gonna be having his birthday bash at Timeout Sports Bar at 9065 Mansfield Road. So if y'all are friends with JB, y'all get out there to his birthday bash and show him some love, all right? Friday of the Rams opening reception is happening at the Bossier Arts Council. So if y'all are not doing anything on Friday, get out to the other Rams opening reception happening at the Bossier Arts Council. I want to say the time, but I do not have it, but I will get that posted to you guys. And if you are familiar with the Bossier Arts Council, you know that the event is going to be one for the books. So y'all get out there to the Bossier Arts Council this Friday for their event. Also happening on Friday, One Night in the Jungle, 3 Feet Birthday Bash, hosted by A Baby at Club Hayes. If you have not yet gotten your tickets, you can get your tickets at Eventbrite. The doors will open at 10 p.m. So y'all get out there and go have some fun with 3 Feet for his birthday as well. And finally, happening in Minden this weekend, the Pop Up and Pose event is going down at the Minden Civic Center at 520 Broadway Street from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. You'll see the Dare to Be Different fashions from Miss Tori Styles, and I will be performing the piece that I entered into her poetry contest and won her poetry contest. So I definitely am excited to be out there to represent it this weekend. And y'all come through if y'all are in Minden and show us some love and just show us some support, right? As of now, stay tuned for new shows starting next week. And on to my Facebook follower birthdays. Happy birthday to Mr. Marcus Wayne. Happy birthday to Leela. Happy birthday to Isaiah. And happy birthday to Shay. And with that being said, now that I have spilled my tea, I am ready to introduce you guys to a one of a kind lady, a definite break from her own mode, and she's definitely cut from a different cloth. She is a model, um, a woman of proportions that have not yet to be conquered, and I am very excited to have her here. So if you're out there, Miss Toitasha Bristo, I'm excited to get you in and we can talk some more about what it is that you do. So Toy, I'm about to go ahead and buzz you in if you're out there. And while we are waiting for Toy, I just want to send a shout out to everybody who has been celebrating birthdays this month. If I haven't shouted you out on the Lil Tea Time, happy birthday to you guys. I did not miss you guys. Happy birthday to you guys. All right? Sending y'all some love and some peace. Enjoy those birthdays and keep it going. Good evening, sis.
Hey, baby.
How you doing?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I am well. Welcome to a Lil Tea Time. Love the cup. Love the cup.
Yes.
So, Toy, we have known each other for a good while.
Yeah.
Just like to give people a background at home. We met out on the art circuit here I first was introduced to you through a play that I saw you in.
Oh, I think was it Mama's District?
No, it was another one. I think Cherie put it on.
Um, shit. Damn, I done did a lot of
It
stuff.
was a while ago. I want to say in the last 5 years. I
Cherie
went.
put.
Yeah, I can't
You know, I
call
did.
it.
Oh, Yellow Man.
It probably was that one. It probably
Okay.
was too.
Okay.
And from there, I would see you at different events around the
Hmm.
art circuit, and I developed such a great personal relationship with you. A beautiful spirit,
Thank you.
very bold and vivacious energy, like any proportions. Um, and she's just a beautiful spirit to have here on the show tonight. And I was excited to have you on because you have been a supporter of what I've been doing here on a Lil Tea Time. And I was trying to get you on for months and months and months and months.
I'm here. I'm here.
And now she's here.
I'm here.
I'm excited. So, Toy, tell the viewers a little bit about yourself and about your business.
Um, my business, I'm just starting out. It's called Rayel Industries. It's kind of like an umbrella company. I do model consulting, model coaching, spoken word art. Uh, it's just a bundle of stuff that I do under my company. But besides that, I'm a mother of one. I have a 2-year-old, new mommy. You know what I'm saying? I'm still wet behind the ears in this parenting thing, but yeah, that's pretty much me. You wanted Toy, not Foxy, so Toy is a mom.
Now we might invite Foxy into the conversation. Just
Okay.
just hang tight.
I'm gonna say because Toy, she's a mom. Like she trying to jumble this career and parenting thing. I'll say that.
Yes. Yes, I love it because I've noticed that you have definitely been showing your mother talents. You've been posting pictures of your baby girl, and I want to
Mhm.
congratulate you again because I know that it has not been easy being a parent. But you do it so well. You do it very gracefully. You do
Thank
it
you.
very gracefully. We was just at Karen LeBeau's event a couple of weeks
Yes,
ago.
I have her artwork on my wall.
Yes, we had a
So
fantastic time that night.
did
Um,
we?
yes, you were one of the hostesses for the
Yes.
event, and it
Mhm.
made such a great night. And I love what you bring to the community because when I met you guys, I came in as just this little dude who was just trying to figure out where I fit in this big circle. And you were one of the people who welcomed me in with open arms.
Absolutely.
And you I can't there's no such thing as a bad day when you are around.
I try. I do a
You
little bit.
if you find people who know Toy, y'all know y'all cannot have a bad day when Toy is around. There would not be any down spirits. She will do something to bring you up, and she has definitely done some things that
Yes,
have brought
ma'am.
me up. And I appreciate your friendship. I can definitely say I appreciate your friendship. You are a
You know,
genuine chick. You are a one of a kind chick. And I did not know that I also knew your sister. I knew your sister before I met you.
Ursula?
Yes, I met Ursula
Yeah.
back in I want to say in like 2007, 2008.
Okay. Yeah, that's my only sister, my oldest sister. That's my heart right there.
Mhm. She was working over at the Bolger Branch Library at
Yes, yes.
Central, and
Mm-hmm.
she literally was a part of the journey with me putting my first book out. She did some
Okay.
events where I was actually able to go and do an open mic night there, and I wanted
Yes.
to
Yes.
shout her out again. I just got to shout her out tonight because She literally gave me a starting platform when I was
Mm,
literally just putting out my first book. And
mm.
she was really for the community. She really was about doing something for people.
She writes for I think it's the Shreveport Times.
Yes.
Yeah, she writes for so she is still cutting up in the community.
Hey, let's keep going.
Yes.
And when I tell you she held it down, it wasn't just me that she helped give platforms to. It was also Isaiah 2.0, a guy who's also a rapper in the community. One of my friends, Judd, she also gave him an opportunity for them to go out there and to promote their music. And
Okay.
she's definitely just a classic chick. She's a real friend. And when
Mm-hmm.
she say she got you,
She got you.
10,000%.
Oh, hello.
10,000%. But with that being said, we're gonna get back into the interview and gonna get to let people know a little bit more about you. So when you are not working and being a mommy, what do you do for fun?
Well, of course, we gotta shout out Words Over Lattes every Monday. Words Over Lattes doing poetry. If I'm not, of course, doing my mommy thing, I love painting, karaoke nights. You know us, karaoke night, honey.
Yes.
But helping out in the community most of the time and shit, trying to stay alive.
Yes. Yes. And I also know that you were featured in Oba Shango's music video.
And the crazy thing about that is, I know some people may know, but I know some people don't. I was pregnant in that video.
Yes. We would have never known.
Yes, I was definitely like big and pregnant too, but he wanted me to show up. So I was like, okay, what do you want me to do? Like, I got this belly. Like, he just said, be yourself and just walk. So, okay.
And you turned that shit out.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And we wouldn't have known that you were expecting at the
Mhm.
time because you're such a professional.
I try, honey. I try.
You definitely you do great with what it is that you do because you're so real with it,
I got
and
you. I got
you don't try. You just do.
you. I
You
do my
do. So, what inspired you to develop your idea for your brand?
Ooh, this is where Foxy come into play.
Welcome, Foxy. How's it going?
What's up, bitch? Well, how we came up with this, I was working at the Love Boutique, attached to the Hustlers Club, and I really enjoyed selling sex the legal way. And I ended up putting on a burlesque or vintage type show for the shop, and the outcome that I got was amazing. The people, I didn't expect to get as much as I did because it was my first time, but after the show was over and I just sat and basked in the day, I was like, bitch, I like this. Let's try and see if we can tweak it, and you know what I'm saying, see if you get the support that you give to others. And baby, y'all have, it warms my heart pretty much. It started as a small something to try, and today I'm trying to make it something that I really never thought or fathomed to
Hmm.
even trying to do. So
Yes.
I like selling sex, and sex sells. Everyone has sex. Everyone needs sex. So I wanted to make my company based off that.
We can accept that here on a Lil Tea Time. That's
I'm
not
trying
risky.
to keep it Facebook appropriate.
Gotcha. Shout out to everybody at Facebook. We are trying to keep it clean and cute.
Exactly.
So, the next question is, how did you decide when to establish your brand?
um, that's a good question. It's still in progress, to be honest with you. trying to balance mom and work life, I think I really established it with my daughter because I wanted to leave a legacy or at least something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to leave and she doesn't have anything. Can't find the word I'm looking for. Anything to just tell people, oh, my mom did this and my mom was this, you know. So she was really what made me establish what I wanted to do. And I know that sex and my kids should not go in the same category, but this is what I'm good at.
No, I get what you're saying. It's your legacy. You're
Yeah.
establishing a legacy for your daughter to be able to speak on you in a way where you would want her to be proud of what you've done.
You know, yeah, because I'm not saying that I sell sex like I'm just slinging out dildos and like
No.
stuff like that, but I'm also a sex educator, if you want to call it that. So I just want to educate people on themselves, their bodies, and how to keep a relationship strong. And even if you single, how to please yourself, you know. So
Because we
that's
do hear about these roses that be out here. We do hear about the rose.
baby. I tried it, but I guess my lady bitch just ain't meant for it.
Them rose ain't no joke. That's my sister is watching right now. She said, "Is this the lady that was modeling when she was pregnant?" Yes, we were actually at the set.
Hey, honey, how you doing? Yes,
That's
yes.
her. I got her on a little tea time, sis. So she hanging out with me tonight. And if y'all need some stuff, she got what you need.
I'm trying.
Just save products for the end of the interview.
Okay, gotcha.
We'll save that for the end so they don't
Okay.
cut us off.
I can do that. I'm sorry,
Yes.
love.
So the next question is, how have your priorities changed since you started your business?
Honestly, still trying to balance it out. I'm gonna keep it real because I know Rome wasn't built in a day. Goddamn.
Mhm.
Um, Time management, learning how to manage my time, of course, and realizing that you can do it. It can be done. You can do it. So my priorities, of course, have changed drastically, but just trying to balance out keeping my head above water.
Yes.
That's where I can put it.
And again, I would say it again, since you've been doing it, and I want to encourage you to keep doing it because
Right.
you don't know who you're going to be touching just with you doing what you do.
Right, right. And you know, I
Taboo or
love people.
yeah, taboo or not, what you doing is it has its purpose, it has its place.
Right.
Sex is going on as we speak right now.
Sure wish I would get some. You didn't go long, but continue.
Yeah, it's going on as we speak. And we have to continue just to teach people how to be aware of their bodies and the power
Yes,
that we possess
yes, yes,
with
yes.
our body.
I realized that in our generation of us just now hitting 30 and figuring out life at 30, we have a lot of people today that one have never had a successful orgasm, or they don't know how to achieve it, or
Mm.
they don't know how to pleasure themselves, let alone the next person. So I feel like that's kind of where I come in.
And that's needed. Now, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say this as a person that's not afraid to say it. If you don't know how to pleasure yourself, you don't need to be watching this show. Just
But you want to know from certain situations that either grew up in a household where that just wasn't allowed, and
right.
then you become an adult and now you're free to roam about the building and you don't know what to do with yourself.
Right.
And I feel like that's why a lot of relationships don't really last, because you don't even know how to make yourself happy. So how can you ask that from the next?
Right. Because if you can't go from the main floor, it's not gonna make it to up to the top.
You
So
know?
learn how to make your work your main floor
Come on,
before
come
you
on,
go
come
to the top in the elevator. Okay.
on.
That's the clean way of saying that.
Right. Okay, Facebook. I know you like to tussle now.
We gonna keep it peachy as we can.
Because
Just
you know Facebook like to tussle.
yeah. So if you cannot, and I'm gonna say this in another way for the ladies. Ladies, if you go play in your garden, learn how to play in your garden before you let somebody else play in your garden.
At least know where the man in the boat at and what makes him happy.
That part.
I can't with you. I cannot with you.
We gonna fish a little bit. We just gonna fish. We gonna
Find your limit in the boat, honey.
That's all. So the next question is, what challenges did you overcome on your journey?
Oh, doubt. That's number one. Doubt was a big part. I think I still got a little bit of doubt. But who doesn't when you trying out a new journey? You know what I'm saying? Of course you're going to have doubt, but I had doubts. I felt like I wasn't going to have the time or just the head space or mental to just, I can't balance this and this. And then you try to tack on this, like realizing that multitasking is a thing. It's a thing. So I think just doubt. My biggest thing was doubt. And I'm still getting through that challenge, just that.
Baby, if your challenge is doubt, from what I've been seeing, you can keep doubt ass.
But I'm finna say I've done so many things, but I still get nervous. I still have those thoughts, you know what I'm saying, like anybody else. But once it's time to actually do it, you wouldn't notice it or wouldn't see it on my face. But in my brain, I'm like, all right, bitch. All right now. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Anxiety.
Yeah. It's up there.
You know, you are your biggest critic.
Yes. We are. We are our biggest critic. But again, I have to say, like, so you handle it with grace, you wouldn't even know.
I appreciate it.
You put your tallest pump on.
I appreciate it.
And you move with ease. You make this shit look so easy.
I'm glad y'all see that, because on the inside, I'll be in shambles. Complete shambles, honey. I just...
And if y'all saw them photos from the 50-second shades of intimacy, she got real. It's still photos out there that we couldn't even post them.
Because the ones that my husband was taking, I was like, oh, but big shout out to Veronica Ron. Like, the pictures oh my God, they were flawless. Big shout out to her.
Yeah, she did her thing that night. And even when I won the poetry contest, I won. Nisa Murray used one of the pictures that Veronica took.
I saw that. I love that picture.
Oh, I loved it too. Somebody told me that looked like an album cover.
Suave and distinguished. I like it.
I was trying something different. Trying on my grown man look.
I ain't mad at it at all.
Thanks. Thanks. We had a great time that night.
And she gonna have to do that again.
She like 16 more times.
Cause baby, it was the tent for me. Baby, that tent.
Yeah. That tent was the crowd pleasers. It was a crowd pleaser. It was a fan. Yeah. That was a fan favorite. Karen, Karen, if you're gonna do this
There.
next year, we're there, and bring the tent, right?
Baby, I need that tent in my living room.
Everybody need that tent in their living room.
Cause I think that tent might be better than a pole. You know?
my mama, she watching right now. My mama say my tea is hot. Look, it's up there, mama. It's up there. That event was legit. It was legit. Even after the event was over, we went to go and turn up, and we were still talking about
Hello.
Apple.
We couldn't. I finna say we couldn't end that night and just go home. Like, cause that was amazing. If I could just go back to that night, just for like 10 minutes, just to get the vibe, the energy of the room. Oh my God, it was amazing.
Yes. From the poetry to the music to the food.
Food, honey.
Food.
Woo, child.
Shout out to Chef Mel. And
then I was trying not to eat so much because, I had on that leather outfit. I didn't want, my little pudge, like, I didn't know what to do.
Too late.
Ooh.
Too late. The food would have made you eat it.
Baby, I was trying to keep everything sucked in that leather outfit.
We had a great night that night. We did.
Yes,
Shout out to also Ariel Lathan. Shout out to Ariel Lathan, who slayed that night with the poetry.
My baby. Look at me looking at my phone. What time she get off?
He nailed it that night with the poetry. It was everything. Shout out to Crystalline, who also did her thing with the poetry.
Up there teaching.
Yes.
Teach me some.
Just warm all in the building. I still feel like I should have worn a little less than what I wore. I was overdressed.
When you walked in, I sure was like, oh, excuse me, where's your outfit? You come here fully dressed.
I feel like I should have been a little naked.
Well, next time.
Next time I'm going to shop for that outfit.
Baby, go on, pull them skeeters out the top of that closet. I know you got some.
It's a family show.
Family show, but you interviewing me.
Right. And my mama watching this. My mama probably at the house right now like, what the hell going on over there?
I'm sorry, mama.
No, baby, that's how that's how we got here. That's how we got here. So my mama ain't new to it. She true to it.
I see you, mama.
She already know what time it is. The next.
I am. Oh, I love it.
That's that Aries for you, baby. That Aries, she ain't no joke.
I love it.
So the next question, diving back into the interview, what strategies did you use first to market your business?
Word of mouth, of course, the internet, flyers. I tried it the old school way first with the flyers. And then I realized everything is technology today, of course, and you get more word of mouth through the internet. So, social media, pretty much.
Yes. And I'll just keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. Keep going.
And I want to encourage you just to keep going because right now, when you're starting a business, it may not seem like it ain't moving, but it's moving.
Right.
It's moving, and you have to continue to keep it moving because it's yours. And
that's one of my biggest problems is I just stop.
Keep moving. It's very important that you keep moving because I'm telling you, from the moment that I started this, just networking has gotten me to every room I've been in. And
because you be everywhere, honey.
Yeah. Yes. I do try. I do. But Toy, you have such a name in the city. You have a name in the city, and I feel like people shouldn't, who don't know you, should know you, and the people who do know you should be talking more about what you're doing.
I got you. I got you.
And it was important for me to have you on a little tea time because I see what you've been doing all of this for the last 4 years that I've known you. You've been a working woman, a working artist. You've been building your brand. You've been keeping your feet to the streets. You've been keeping your ear to the pulse of what's going on. And you stay consistent. You don't let up.
You
And
want to know something? Hearing you talk about me is crazy because I tell myself I don't see none of what you just said about me.
right. But it's something that
I need a word for that. I can't think of it though.
you're so dedicated to what you do. Like just the moment that I met you, I was like, she going somewhere. She going places. And every time I would come to words on the spot, on the spot, on the spot, you nailed it every single time. People love you. People adore you. I adore you. Hell.
You're making me blush.
Like, no, seriously, like for me, it's like the more that I'm getting to know you, since that day one of me meeting you, this has been you consistent.
I got you.
There's no pretense, no bullshit. You're who you are. And you're so unapologetic with it that you shine brighter. And you don't, like, again, you don't try. You just do. And when you do it well.
I thank you, baby.
Shout out to J-Lo for such a profound moment. So the next question is, how do you define success?
Honestly,
Honestly, how does Foxy define success?
getting a full 8 hours of sleep for your business to pay all of your bills, provide a roof over your head, and you don't have to work a job because your business does it all. Keeping your mental stable, a healthy lifestyle, and gas money.
That part.
I mean, I know some people be like, success is making this much or having a 401k or being able to retire. Success to me is sleeping 8 hours and you not killing yourself from mental problems. That is, and if you have a business, you are thriving to the point where you make your own schedule, you got your money coming in, your family's taken care of, and you don't have to be a slave to these people at these jobs today.
Amen.
So
Amen. I can definitely just, I ain't got no more words. You said it. Amen. Yes. Hey, Mayor. See you out there, sis. Thanks for tuning in. Final question, and then we're going to move into candy or corn.
Okay.
What's the best advice you can give someone thinking about starting a business or pursuing their dreams?
Do it the honest way. Do not be a scammer and expect for it to prosper. Do it the honest way. Make sure everything is legit and pray. Cause that's what I do. And but yeah, simple. There's no book for this. We out here just
No,
so
literally
both
learning on the job training.
and you have to stay prayed up. Got to.
That's it. Because even with that, if you don't stay prayed up, anybody will walk in and put their mouth on what you doing.
And most importantly, be careful who you let pray for you and what you are trying to do with your business or your dreams. Because some people prayers don't get tied in the ceiling. And you
Hmm.
don't even know what they praying about when it comes to you and yours. So be careful who you let pray for
Hmm.
you.
Just saying. You praying for me. If your prayers ain't reaching past the ceiling, you need to stop. Your prayers don't make it out the driveway.
Hello, hello.
Stop. Stop wasting God's time with these dead prayers. And you ain't got no faith behind it.
Now, when it comes to pursuing your dreams, put the fear you have before starting the dream into the first step of you never quitting your dream, pretty much.
I love that. I love that. Let that fear be your fuel.
Yeah, to just keep going.
Keep going. Because so long as you keep going, that fear ain't even gonna be there no more.
Right, that fear is going to turn into money.
And if you let fear hold you back,
You only left with you and your own thoughts.
then that's it. And
Yep,
I'm a
yep.
person that I believe this. I believe that when you ask God for something, it's not gonna come right when you want it.
But I bet it's gonna be on time.
It's gonna be right on time. And not
Mhm.
only that, you got to do something in the meantime because you can't be waiting on something and you ain't doing nothing.
You asking for it, but you want him to work on getting it for you, but you gonna have to prove to him that you are doing the work so he can give it to you.
Said, that's it. If you talking about you want to start that business, you praying, but you ain't reading no books about what you trying to do. What's the point?
Those parts. I think I did months, maybe even I think maybe a year, like the first year was nothing but research and homework and just writing stuff down like, okay, is this how this go? Maybe if I try this, let me try this, just strategy after strategy after strategy after strategy, and I still ain't found a strategy that really worked for me today. But what is the term that we've been using? You keep going.
Keep going. So I
Keep
believe in
going.
what you do because I see that you believe in what you do.
Absolutely.
You believe
Absolutely.
in it with everything that you have. And again, that's why it was important for me to get you on the show. I've been trying to get you on the show long before you knew I was trying to get you on the show.
I got you.
And I was like, she don't want to do my show. She good. She's ready. She ready. But you weren't ready for you. I saw that you were ready, but you were not ready for you yet. And I said, okay, give her some time. When she's ready, she gonna
Mm-hmm.
come. Because we would be out, you would, I'm so excited about your show. And I'm like, hey, thank
Are you
you.
gonna do all
Are
that?
you gonna do all the show next? We talk about it every time. And now just to have you here, it's one of those things where for me, I needed you to do the show because what you're doing I have not had a guest that does what you do.
Hmm.
There's not one guest who comes on this show that does what you do. You're the first one that does what you do.
Okay.
And I want to continue to push you and
Yes.
support you and motivate you in any way that I can on my show.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would
And
appreciate it.
yes, yes. And when I actually start having events, I want you to be a part of those events. I
Okay.
want you to bring your brand and come to my events. So we gonna be talking when I start booking some stuff. Just be on the lookout. And when I say, hey, I need you to come and do this with me, you'll be perfect for this.
I will definitely be there. Long
That
as it's not too family friendly.
Mm, it just like a little pop-up shop type of situation.
I understand, but you know, I sell certain things. It's not for children.
Yeah. So when that goes down, we'll just keep it on the low low. We'll keep it on the low low.
Okay, we're gonna work on it. Okay, all right.
You may not be able to bring everything, but bring what you can.
I can bring what I can. You just let me know what kind of events, and I'll just pick and choose
Yeah.
what to bring.
I'm so excited about what you're doing because
Thank
we need people like you who can go out here and teach people about the power of their bodies.
Yes.
What sex really can be when we use it in a productive way. Because we do use it in a productive way, in a reproductive way, but in a productive way. So let's be mindful of how we can use that other than a reproductive way. Told you, we're gonna get this right. We got it right.
Okay, we getting there. We
You
getting
good. I told you, I'm gonna be right here with you. I got you.
We got it.
But
Told you, baby. Like the tussle.
Just educating people about just sex in general. It's something that most of us were not even taught. So to have someone out here who's an expert in this field of how to teach someone something that they need to know that they do not, or they got some skill, but they trying to.
But it can be polished a little bit.
Just need a little buffing.
Yeah, you know.
Need a little Karate Kid techniques to be kicked
Some
up or
people
not.
like it because y'all penetrate and do the little thug this with it. It's just that there is so much more to that small 3-letter word. Like so much more.
Yes, it's intimacy.
Yes. Yes.
Play.
I don't know what it is about the word intimacy. It just do something.
Yeah, intimacy. It's because sex is more than just a physical demonstration. It's more than a physical demonstration. Already, Lord wrote the power of erotic effects every aspect of your life. Okay, Emil, love that.
Definitely downloading it or finding whatever it's on once we do with this interview. Yes.
Like I was saying, sex is more than just a physical display. It's emotional. It's a connection that when you make them type of connections.
If they can stroke your brain first, then the other stuff will fall through. You know.
That's something. Now, since we're talking about sex, let's just talk about it.
Okay.
Talking about it. This is something that I've learned about me and me dating me. If you cannot turn me on up here, you can't turn me on downstairs.
Hello. Absolutely.
And
no one wants to get to know you, your interworkings today. They just want to skip steps and go straight to the penetration part. But y'all got to get together first, mentally, emotionally, spiritually.
Like you out here having intercourse.
But you want to know something? Having intercourse with a whole bunch of different people, parts of your soul stays with that person. You know what I'm saying? Like your energy level
decrease
because now you're giving it to someone else. You know what I'm saying? And then you sit at the end, probably didn't achieve an orgasm, didn't achieve nothing pleasurable, didn't get nothing out of it. You didn't receive nothing because you didn't have nothing to give in the first place.
Right. Prime example. And it's part of the reason why I cut it. I was just in that situation like 2 months ago. Got back with a prior person that was in my life. And the last time we had intercourse, it was so sad.
Mm-mm.
It was
Mm-mm.
sad. I was like, really? You gonna leave
Mm-mm.
like this? Hey.
So my question to you is, now that you've been there, done that, about that T-shirt yet again,
Hmm.
what did you take from that? What did you learn from that? And what are you going to do in the next situation?
What I took from it and what I learned from it is that was your ex for a reason.
Okay.
And true being told, I fell back into a pattern out of fear. I fell back into this person out of fear. Knowing that the pandemic, this was literally while the pandemic was going on, we started conversating.
Okay.
And it was one of those things where I was comfortable sexually, I was comfortable with this person.
I
So
got you.
that was the reason I was like, I had sex with you because I'm comfortable with you. I'm used to you. So that's not a
Mm-hmm.
problem. And for me, it was out of fear of because of how the world was going on at the beginning with the pandemic. I was like, if the world is going to end, I would rather be with that person.
Mm.
I would
You would
rather.
rather be with a person, or would you rather just be with yourself?
Oh, now I'm good.
I'm
Pretty good.
good
Pretty good. Because
to that.
yeah, because I promise you, when I'm a person that once I'm intimate with you, and people, this is something that people don't understand. When you're intimate with a person, you start seeing the shit that they see.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
When you sleeping with someone and you know they cheating on you, you know they cheating on you.
Absolutely. But we keep ourselves blind to the fact, because what you just said, you comfortable.
And so it was one of the it was just one of the things where I realized I was like, if I told you you bad for me, and I told this person you were bad for me from the beginning, I knew they were. But I still, in my heart, try to see the good in it, knowing it
Hmm.
wasn't shit good in this.
I got you. I
The,
got you.
the the intimacy was gone, the thrill was gone, the love was gone. I had created
Now,
a soul
my
tie
private
again.
my private parts can leave you, but once my heart step out,
We
it's a
good.
wrap. It's
It's you can wrap that shit up with a bow. Merry Christmas. Over. But it was something that I learned too. Like you can't go into any situation, especially with a relationship based on fear. You
yeah.
if it's based on that, man, that shit gonna fail. And
Hmm.
I'm talking about it failed so quick and so fast. I'll say
But
within
I will say
months.
this: I'm happy you went through that, so we get the person we have right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm happy for that heartbreak.
yeah. I am too, because it made for some real great footage in a couple of scenarios that I did.
Anytime you date an artist and you break that artist's heart, you become their muse, their canvas. Like you finna be their moneymaker. Cause you
And all
fucked
I
up.
got to do is change your name.
Exactly. Change your name, but the waves stay the same.
Oh, sure do. And if you admit to it,
Come on now. The first step is admitting.
and most people who are, I'm gonna say this way.
Oh, so you have to
Some
adjust the material.
some
Oh,
motherfuckers ain't gonna admit shit because they are so blind with their own
absolutely. You done told
madness.
so many lies to yourself. Now you believe them. You think that that's the truth. And this that narcissism.
Yeah, narcissistic. Man, that's it. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And they feel like, oh, they not gonna leave me on me.
Mm.
Like, nigga, you ain't that person.
You
Like,
know what I hate? You ain't never gonna find nobody that love you like I love you. I don't like how you
oh,
love me. So I don't want to find nobody like you.
no,
If
that's
I
the
wanted
person
you, I
leaving
would
you. They're looking for something different. Not the same.
Child.
That's the definition of insanity.
Crazy people.
Like, I want to date another you?
Exactly. I might as well just stay with you. Where they do that at?
The insane asylums. That's Harley Quinn and the Joker. That shit's a joke.
Yes. I'm not gonna be your
Toxic shit.
business.
Toxic.
At its finest.
Baby, keep that away from here. We don't want it. Don't want it. But the reason why I say that is because people don't realize, like, when you lay down with these people don't be giving a damn.
Not
They
at all.
don't be caring. They just, well, I can sleep with you tonight, and I can sleep with Tasha tomorrow, and I can sleep with Joe Thursday. I'm like, who does that?
I'll be wanting to know who raised y'all.
Right. Like, sex ain't been that good that I'm gonna sleep with 4 people, you know. Sex ain't been that good. It's,
Yeah, our generation, honey, it's out
here. Well, we just want to burn some sage and just do some seances and shit. And
I don't know what we need. America needs something. I don't. At this point,
it's a lot.
I don't know. Okay, 60. All right, I'll sit with you. Yes.
But it's real out here. Like, I finally figured that out for me. Like, I'm more about intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned what intimacy is to me. And I'm not gonna share what my intimacy is.
No, because then somebody go probably take that and twist it to try to use it against you. Keep that information to yourself.
No, because I'm a gangster of love. I ain't got time for that shit.
Keep it to yourself.
But intimacy is so important in just who we are these days, because that's something that we lack.
Mm-hmm.
And when you are opening your body up to a person, you are opening your body up on levels that are just beyond this world. And we have to be very mindful of that. I have people that are pissed off at me right now because they think in their heads, oh, I can fuck him. You can't fuck me. I'm not a whore. I'm not a whore.
I'm not a horse.
I don't give a damn how much you flirt with me. I'll flirt with you. You're not fucking me.
I'm not going to give you access to me.
You can't. Like, it's much bigger than that. Like, sex is it's so personal.
Absolutely.
It's so personal. Like, when you open yourself up like that, you are giving a person access to you on multiple dimensions.
Yeah. Not only access to all of that, but you giving away stuff too. You know, so it's like, how do you rekindle parts of your soul back?
You don't.
So why would you mistreat something so precious like that? You know, like questions that need answers. Do we ask a whore this question?
Well, when we find her, we'll ask him or her that question. Shout out to my ex. With that being said, we are going to move on to candy or corn.
All right, let's go. Oh!
It became that show. Thanks, Foxy.
Well, you invited me here today, Derek.
Thanks for showing up to the party, Foxy. We appreciate you. Here over at Lil Tea Time. Being great for us tonight. But just before we even move back to candy or corn, like, it's serious, like, sex. Like, when you go there, you have to be mindful of that. Like,
But can we really blame those who didn't have the training or the talks or the experience as an adolescent, going into your teenage and becoming an adult? Did they really have someone there to explain that when you give yourself away, you giving parts of you away? I personally feel like a lot of our generation and the ones after us, they didn't get that training. You know what I'm saying? Because sex would be one of them conversations that, of course, did nobody really want to talk about. But from my background, sex was a free thing to talk about in my household.
Right.
So different households, different situations, different upbringings. Can we really blame those who didn't get that?
Right. Because like if no one is telling you like STDs are real, that shit's real.
Hell yeah.
Shit's real.
Corona is up there with AIDS. Like, you either die from Corona or AIDS. Which one?
Which one you want?
Which one? And then my thing is, you putting your mouth on everybody. Technically, Corona is still around, and then you putting your mouth and shit on everybody. Like,
good.
I feel like one person probably equals 5 people. So if you have a group of 15 people and it's 5 people to that one person, do the math.
You slept with all 50 of them people.
It's like, come on now, y'all just giving it away like it's free coupons at Walmart.
No, your body, like that's something that we have to understand. Your body is more sacred than anything on this planet.
Your temple. It is your temple.
Your body should be at the top of the fucking food chain.
Right. That's why I recommend, though, especially talking to younger people today about stuff like this. They think they know it all.
I'll love to be sitting in the back of the room with some sunglasses on and listening to them talk like, you the one who walk around here itching right now. You itching right now. You don't even know it. You ain't even the one who gonna have your ass itching in a minute. We have to talk about this, like, and especially like in Louisiana, period. Like STDs, that shit is serious.
All time today. All time fucking hot today. I'm surprised they ain't came out with some new shit.
You just said it. You just spoke it up.
They just done mix all of them together.
Trichomoniasis.
Some. Put a number at the end of it like they did Corona.
2.2. All this bullshit. But this is a very important conversation. It's a very important show because, again, like, you're the only person, the first one of my guests who's doing what you're doing. And we need to continue to have these conversations because
freely.
Yeah, because very freely, because we need to be teaching our generations coming that it ain't about who all you can smash.
Yeah.
Sex is not a competition, baby. It's not a sport. Depending on how you make that, it's not a competition.
Come on, ask me about this candy.
Okay, because we'll be here talking about that. But
ooh, child.
See, I bought you there.
It ain't too many people that can make me speechless now. That don't happen too often.
Me? Make you speechless? Okay.
Lord.
I'll take it. Bad years. Bad. I'll take it. So we're going to move on to candy or corn since we had such a very intimate conversation.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you about some candies. You can say candy if you'll eat the candy or corn if you will not eat the candy.
Okay.
All right. Now, if you're feeling a little frisky, you can be frisky with this game. It is that game. We're talking about candy.
Okay.
First candy is Gobstopper.
Corn.
Got it. 100 grand.
Candy. Candy.
Candy corn.
Ooh. Corn.
Rolos.
Definitely a candy. Definitely candy. I like a good one. Why they took the dick veins out the Snickers bar? I'm sorry. Never mind. Don't pay attention to what I just asked. Next question.
I'm gonna go back when we're done and I'm gonna watch this particular part. And we're gonna talk about that later.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're great. You're great. Great, 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 great. Next candy is Heath Bar.
Ooh, candy.
And the next one is Mike and Ike's.
Corn.
The next one is Mound.
That's the ones that don't have the nuts in it, right?
That part.
We gonna say corn. I like nuts.
Judy's damn nuts. Mama, I hope you enjoyed this show tonight. I hope y'all all enjoyed this show tonight. It's been a great show. It's been a fantastic fucking show. I love it.
I'm gonna go hide under a rock.
Don't. Shit, you got to go hide. I got to hide with you here. So
Okay.
we gonna be unapologetic about this and keep it going.
Hello?
The next candy is Skittles.
Candy.
Twix.
Candy.
And the final candy is gummy bears.
Oh, that's a candy. For sure, for sure. With or without the THC. Either way it go, it's gonna be candy for me.
Love it. That's candy of corn. Thank you for playing.
Yes. Thank you for having me on the show, honey.
Yes. Oh, baby, you can and you're welcome back anytime.
Ooh, yeah, I like coming back.
You can come back to Lil Tea Time anytime. We can always talk more tea on anything that you feel that needs to be shared.
Okay, I can do that.
And we'll try and censor it as close as we can as we did tonight.
Brittany Pope, shout out to Brittany Pope. That's my daughter's god auntie. She has told me to start working on rephrasing my words.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been trying really, really hard to do that.
Yeah. So something that I do, or at least try to do.
I try. Ooh, I try.
If you cannot say the F word, just say color.
I want to color.
Yeah, you want to color?
See, I want to color you.
Yeah. You want to color?
I like it. Outside the lines, my dad.
Let's go and color. You can play with that as much as you want.
Yes, I love that. I love that.
See, people at home, y'all are learning something new tonight.
I love the fact of you give word of the days and you give inspiration before your show starts. I love the fact that you shout out what's going on in the city, the pop-up shops. Like, we have so many amazing artists that's dropping new music today, and it is unbelievable. I love it. Like, you didn't gave me my flowers, which I was not expecting, but now it's time for you to get yours. What you're doing is completely amazing. I love it. You are giving our community something to actually look forward to looking at and learning things. You know what I'm saying? Every week. I love it. You are like my male Oprah, honey. I'm fucking with it. I'm sorry. I'm coloring with it. But yeah. I forgot already. That's that quick.
You okay?
But
it's good. No, thank you. Thank you so much because I do this show for my community. This show is for y'all. It's not for me.
I love it.
And I just want to be the person of doing my due diligence of when I have mastered my time on this planet and God sees fit to call me, I can
Mm-hmm.
again just leave something behind to let people know that I was here, to let people know that I did give a damn
Facts.
about something
Facts.
more than me. I cared about my
Mm-hmm.
community. I don't care if the show makes money. It don't.
I feel like what you are doing, the acknowledgement that you are giving, the support that you are giving, I feel like that is much more than money, actually.
Yes. It means more than me than that. It means more to me than that. I do this because I want to see people win.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
So let me
want
ask you this.
to, yeah.
What made you add this to your roster of careers?
It was a way for me to promote my books.
Okay.
And when I started promoting my book brand, it became bigger than that. It was how can I help other people? Because I'm doing this for me, but I got to do this for other people. How can I help other people? And so God said through Tyler Perry, God said, make yourself available.
Mm.
Always
Okay.
make yourself available for other people. Now, these are not Tyler Perry's exact words, but Tyler Perry said something along the lines of, um, and I may mess it up, but it was something he was doing a graduation speech, and I think he said something along the lines of, um, let your mob. It was I can't put my finger on it. Long story short, Tyler Perry is one of the few people who inspire me because when he gives his speeches, he says some very profound things, and it was that one profound thing was part of the reason why I was like, that's why I need to be doing this show.
Okay.
I need to be of service to not just me.
Mm-hmm.
This became it started off as a me thing and it became a we thing because I know so many people in this city
Mm-hmm.
who I still have not interviewed yet. Shout out to Obo Shango. Want to get you on a little tea time. Um, it's so
Congratulations. He got engaged.
yes,
Like he's
yeah,
doing stuff. He's an adult now.
yeah,
He's an adult now. My boy's engaged.
yeah. I want to be the person of when I've done what I needed to do on this planet, and God sees fit to call me home. People will be able to go back through the time capsule, which is Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or the entire internet, and they'll see my legacy.
I'm just elated to be able, well, not be able, but to be in the presence. And I get to shake your hand and give you hugs. I get to touch a Black author. I have a Black author as a freaking friend.
And it's when I tell you it's bigger than that for me. Like I'm such a humble person. I was sharing this with some people that I work with, and I was telling them what y'all see with me, this over the top personality and all that. That's me. That's me all
Mm-hmm.
day. But underneath it, I'm so humble and so blessed that I'm actually in a position where I can help people where I can. I can
Absolutely.
lend this platform to anybody who's willing to promote their brand.
Absolutely.
Anybody who is willing to put themselves out there where they want people to know who they are. They want people to know about what it is that they do. And from here, I've seen how just their doors were already open for them. But because I played just a small part in the journey, I watched and
Mm,
see how other people's shit has grown for them. And all I can say
absolutely.
is I was just so happy that I could just be of service.
Absolutely. I
I,
love you.
I love you too. And it's for me, it's all about I gotta be 100% real in what I do because I can't be a certain way here and then walk outside and be a different way. I gotta be
Wait,
the
absolutely.
same way.
Absolutely.
But I've also learned that with me being who I am and with what I'm doing, I gotta protect who I am now. I gotta
Mm-hmm.
protect my brand. I gotta protect my identity.
Mm-hmm.
And people would prey on that and they would eat on that. And if there are people, again, talking about that other person, there are people who don't have what you have, or they're not happy with themselves, and they will work on how can I break you down.
And one meant to come on this journey with you either.
Anyway, but they will do their due diligence of, well, he happy, so let me go and kill that happiness. Let me kill your joy. Let me kill your success because you don't have what I have, and you want what I have, so
but you don't want to put in work to get it.
So I say this as a person who understands life in a very different way. I don't fuck with everybody. I don't run with everybody. I'm not everybody's friend.
Absolutely.
And I give everyone what you give me. I give you what you give me. And like I was saying at the top of the show, so you have proven 100 times over that you are a friend. And for you to ask me just about what it is that I do on this show, that lets me know that I'm still doing something right. Because when I started all of this, I didn't see me being where I am now. I've been doing this for a year.
I got you.
And I want to continue to just be of service.
Absolutely.
That's it. It's whatever God sees fit to do.
Let him use you.
That's it. And I was telling my mom, long suffering. It's about long suffering.
Yeah.
You got to put in work.
Mom. Thanks, Mom, for y'all not using a condom that day because I have an awesome friend today. Thank you, Mom.
I'll give her the message.
Thanks, Mom.
Hey. I have to point and give her a hug or something. But it showed me that I didn't realize, like, Toy, you don't even know my full story. Like, if you knew my story, we'll be in tears. But
we done overcame from that.
Yeah, and this is where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Where we are is a result of just being diligent, just staying true to who I am, staying true to what I bring to the table, staying true to the people who actually understands what it is that I'm doing. This shit ain't no joke.
Yeah.
It ain't no joke. When I go, I go. Like, I need to be going to get some sleep, but I'm finna go do some comedy because I need to go on network. So I can get more.
Did you go to work Monday?
I did not go this week, but I'm going next week.
Are you performing?
I will be performing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Doctor's got an exclusive. I will be in the building.
Okay, exclusive.
Yeah. I went to Walmart last night, and someone was asking me when was the next time I'm going. I was like, I don't know yet, but I'll let you know.
Right.
So now, hey, Michelle, I'll be there next week on Monday. Just look out. I'll be. And it's time because too, I need to get back out and just network. But this new job got my ass like.
Do you like it?
Love it. It's out of my comfort zone.
Ooh, okay, that's good.
Definitely out of my comfort zone.
Good to try.
Yeah, I didn't see me doing what I'm doing, but I love it because I'm networking, and I'm doing something that is so different.
Okay.
So I'm a little tired, but I'm finna pull myself together.
It's a productive tired.
Yes, I'm a productive tired. Yeah.
Yes.
But all in all, I'm grateful to be in the space that I'm in. I do not take what I do lightly because God didn't have to keep me on this planet to do it. And I'm going to leave you with this, which you probably already know this because you probably think like this. I say it every day in my head. I choose to be happy. I choose to be happy no matter what is going on. I choose to be happy. And when you choose to be happy, life can throw you 20 lemons. We'll make lemonade all day.
I bring the vodka.
That part.
I definitely got the vodka.
That freaking part. But with that being said, Toy, thank you for coming through tonight.
Thank you for having me, baby.
It's been definitely a pleasure tonight.
Yes.
This was very fun. I enjoyed you so much. And you just gave us a different dose of reality that we needed tonight. So to all the people around the world, color, but color safely.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Use your colorful contraception.
Color was just one crayon.
Right. One crayon.
One crayon.
And use your contraceptives.
Yes. Yes.
Unless your intent is to reproduce, but use your contraceptives. Because people ain't always clean.
I love you, friend.
I love you too.
Thank you for having me on the show.
This has been a petty night. It's been a petty night.
This is dope.
But let people know where they can follow you, let people know about your products, and let people know more about your business.
You can follow me on Facebook. Rayel Industries is RUEY, but it's pronounced Ray. My middle name is Lil Ray, so that's where I got it from. Instagram, same thing. Rayel Industries. I'm thinking about Ariel. Why am I thinking about my friends? It's my pussy time. Gotta get off work. I have a couple toys, Benoit balls, candles, of course. I have novelty wine glasses as well, and I do custom cups. So yeah. And outside of that, like I say, modeling consulting. I teach model walking classes. Y'all have to shout out to Urban Snob, Jesse Lee. That is my boss. I am his partner in crime. But yes, and I just like to educate my people on knowing their bodies more. So yeah.
Definitely has been a pleasure tonight to have you in. And you're welcome. You're welcome to come back.
I would love to.
That being said, sis, have a great night.
You too, honey. Are you going out tonight?
Yeah, I'm finna go ahead to Central. Gonna do some comedy.
Well, I see you in a little bit, baby.
Oh. See you in a bit.
All right, baby.
All right. With that being said, you guys, I got to thank my guest, Miss Toitasha Bristo, for coming through tonight, hanging out with me on the Lil Tea Time. I'm about to go ahead down to Central, do some comedy tonight, have some fun, get out, hang out a little bit. But with that being said, I definitely would love to just encourage you guys to get over to SaucySonyaSpices.com. Use my coupon code Lil Tea Time, one word, and receive 5% off of your purchases when you shop the site. You can also save 15% off when you use their coupon code July Fun, and also check out Chef Saucy's Fire Ass Cookbook, available right now on the site. You can also check out my books at 421 Agora Borealis. Oh, excuse me. And it's the Coming Full Circle series. My books of poetry, The Confessions of a Conceited Drama King, and Catching Up With Me, available right now at Agora Borealis. You can also check out my books available at Amazon.com. Just type search Jarius, Jrayis, Deyon, Deyond, and check out the books there. You'll also have an opportunity to check out my new book of poetry. It's entitled Quarantine Quest, which is also available at Amazon.com, along with the Coming Full Circle series, my books of poetry, The Confessions of a Conceited Drama King, and Catching Up With Me, all available at Amazon.com. Check me out on TikTok and follow me at the Jarius Dion. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Jarek, a King Among Men Thomas. And if you missed tonight's show, you will be available to hear those shows also on Spotify. Just type search a Lil Tea Time on Spotify. And thank you to everyone who supports the brand, to everyone who supports what I do here with these shows, with my book brand. I'm just so grateful to have supporters, to have fans, to have people around the world who are my royalty readers or my tea timers who view the shows here on Facebook or Instagram or on YouTube or listen to them on Spotify. Thank y'all so much. As always, I'm looking for guests here for a little tea time. So if you know guests out there who are willing and looking to promote their brands, hey, inbox me here on a little tea time. We'll set up an interview with you guys. Love you guys. Thank y'all so much. And remember the show's quote, opportunities knocking, you matter, let's build and go higher, Shreveport. And as I say after every single show, remember to be great on purpose and not by accident. The future is now. I am your host, Jarek, aka Jarius D, your favorite published author. And until the next episode of A Little Tea Time, you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy Juneteenth, enjoy Father's Day, enjoy the time off, get you some rest, and stay tuned for the new show that I'm going to be also a part of, Grade A Grubs, coming really soon. So y'all stay tuned for that. Shout out to CJ and to the crew with Grade A Grubs. What's up, Chels? What's up, EJ? Love you guys. Hey, y'all have a good one. I'm out of this thing. Y'all be well.
Welcome to Lil Tea Time.
Y'all ready?
Welcome to Lil Tea Time.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Lil Tea Time.
Who listening?
Welcome to Lil Tea Time.
All right.
Welcome to Lil. Welcome to Lil. Welcome to Lil. Welcome to Lil. Welcome to Lil Tea Time. Welcome to Lil Tea Time.
Hi, Mom. I love you. Good night.